Hello, guys. Welcome back again. It's going to be the third and final episode of our trip into the Philippines. And the title of this episode is going to be the last wettest day in the Philippines.
It's literally wet.
And why is that, my darling?
We were wet the whole time.
Yeah,
We were always in
waters. Salty or fresh waters, but waters one way or another. So let us take you back to the trip that we started. Late at night.
Yeah,
it was
very late.
It was like around 12.
Yeah,
Oh, even a
midnight.
little more, 12:30
Yeah, we
actually.
woke up at around 11. No, yeah, we were ready by 11, but then our
no matter what, the drive was only an hour and 10 minutes late.
it
So
wasn't
that's
that much. Yeah.
So, we're taken by this beautiful driver, Paul, to take us to the Pangasinan district in a beautiful city called Alaminos, which is basically their main city, their bigger cities.
It's a bay.
Yeah, it's a and it's straight, on the shore of the Pacific Ocean, where we're going to make our 100 islands trip. Tour. I'm sorry, on a small boat, on a very local kind of a small boat that probably you're going to see. I'm going to show
Yeah, that
you.
can hold like 4 or 5 people.
Well,
Most, I think.
yeah,
Six.
middle.
Still six.
Yeah,
in
six.
teams,
Yeah.
yeah.
Around
Yeah,
six.
still six. But we were 6 anyway with the
With the
With the
boat
drivers
Driver
and also
the-
Paul.
and Paul,
So we were
yeah.
And Paul
technically
as well.
7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
Yeah, anyway.
7. We were 7. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were cool. And it was very early in the morning.
Yeah.
We have seen the rising sun on the Pacific Ocean,
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
It was
That
very
was
beautiful.
And then we went to the first island, which took us like 25 minutes of a ride to go. Yeah, kind of 20-25 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
To the
Something like
first
that.
island that is known as the Pilgrimage Island, guys.
No, first we went to the Monkey Island.
I forgot
First we
about that.
went to the Monkey Island.
Thank you.
Come on.
Well, we didn't get down there, but we went
Yeah,
there to see
well,
the
Yeah, it was
monkeys.
dangerous for
Yeah.
us to go down.
We just came as close as possible.
Yeah.
So to see the monkeys and feed
And
them
feed
some
them.
snacks.
But
so
that was
they-
beautiful.
Yeah.
that
it was really
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, it was really like this is the first time I saw a monkey
Yeah, and then there's
in person.
there's a head of the tribe,
A leader.
which his name is Gorio.
Ah, you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, they
you
call-
know
they
that.
called that.
him. Yeah, they called him. They were calling Gorio, and that's when
Yeah.
they started calling.
Oh yeah, he was an old ass monkey, but beautiful. I think the breed is what we call the macaque monkeys. I'm not that
No
sure,
I
idea.
but
have
anyway.
no idea.
But it's,
All I
zero.
know that they're monkeys.
They're just monkeys.
yeah, okay, but not all monkeys are the same. Okay, and these were macaques. I know a little.
I
about
am no
monkeys.
monkey expert.
Okay, now
No monkey
from,
business.
from that monkey island, then we went to the first glorious island, truly glorious, which was a pilgrimage island.
Yeah, that was
On
beautiful.
one hand, you have a beautiful statue of Jesus Christ, and on the other hand, you have the beautiful statue of Saint Joseph,
Saint
Saint
Joseph,
Joseph,
and there's
and
also Virgin Mary.
Also Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary, and on the top.
And I think
Well, but let's get the second part for last.
Yeah.
Well, to go up to the Jesus
Jesus.
Christ
statue.
statue, you could either use, because it's pilgrimage, you can either decide to torture yourself on 1,000 steps,
Yeah.
or go the easy way on 100.
100 steps.
The reason why the other one is 1,000 steps, because it takes you to the 14 or 12 station cross.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's
that's-
another,
yeah.
I think, chapel there
I'm not
that we
sure
didn't
about the
see.
chapel.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
No, I
like
don't
there's
think there was
like
a chapel.
yeah, I saw it.
You
On
did?
the left, if we took that path, there's also extra chapel that we didn't see
Oh, I
on
didn't
that
see.
1,000.
So in other words, that is, I mean, that would be the real pilgrimage road, but we were just visiting, okay? We're not pilgrims, so we took the 100 steps.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Which
took
was
it
still
easy. It was
100
Still-
steps after all, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And went to the top. It was beautiful, but you know, it was very early in the morning, and we and my wife were very tired. And when we came down to the shore, we decided not to continue the exploration while these two guys did.
Yeah, we did because
We did.
we're explorers.
Yeah.
Okay. And so continue from now.
So we wanted to continue to the other part of the island, which is the bonsai island. And while we were walking, I was like, oh my God, like my dad and my mom is missing out. They have to see this. And and they thought it was like, it's going to be like a steeper way. Maybe they didn't want to go that way because it might
Yeah.
be too tiring for them, but it was relatively very, very flat. It's not like it's
Yeah.
not inclined.
Yeah.
Way of-
Yeah. It's not that. You know, it is as inclined as the
No,
other
not,
one, but
not,
it's
not, that
because
much, not as much. Not as much.
They're both around
No,
the same altitude. Yeah.
So anyway, I tried to call them. So you know, this
No, I
path is not
couldn't.
hard. But-
I couldn't become this. I was
Anyways,
too
so-
sleepy, too tired.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah,
couldn't
we-
wake up.
We went to the bonsai islands. So I tried to take pictures and videos so that they can also see it. But I was the whole way when I was walking around
Yeah.
the bonsai island, I was like, oh my God, they're missing out. They are missing out. I was really genuinely sad that they're not seeing this because I thought that island is the most beautiful island
It
of the
was.
whole tour.
You know what?
It was gorgeous.
No objection to that, and I'll tell you why. Because in the end of the day, and when we recovered from our, long night drive, and but we went back there, and
Yes,
we'll talk about
Finally.
that. But the island that actually awakened us is Marcos Island, which they were almost going to skip but I knew that there was a bat cave that I wanted to explore.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You forgot about
And
that.
I also knew by the YouTube videos that I watched before we went there that Marcos Island was also the best island for people to swim in the Pacific with no danger. And this
Yeah.
is what we decided to do, to stop in Marcos Island and explore the Bat Cave that we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
You know what? In the Bat Cave, if you go up top, well, you can go in two different ways. You can go
Either
by
swim in.
by the sea, by swimming down
Into-
under the cave, or you can, take the steps up because there is a connection through the land
And
a
there's an
big
opening.
hole, and there's an opening, and you can jump into the water, which that beautiful, very courageous, gutsy lady did. She
Did it.
jumped in.
I did.
Put your hands like that. And on your feet. Do your hands like that.
I wasn't that high. It was only
Yeah.
about 10 feet.
We did higher
Because we did-
before.
yeah, we did higher.
before. I would have done it if I wasn't sick. I was quite sick.
Yeah, it was
so
very
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
But it
this
was
is-
fun.
This is what
It
the
was-
chicken said.
Then I was genuinely sick. I had the
No, it
flu
was-
the whole trip.
Yeah, it was.
That's very true.
Mhm.
So we enjoyed very much that moment,
We
and
did.
then we left Marcos Island for another one, which is the QUEZON Island.
Yeah, cousin.
Yes.
That,
Well,
that's
QUEZON Island. Well, I don't know what the guy took us, but he said that we had another an hour
and a half
for
before lunch.
Lunch that we
Before lunch
ordered
starts.
already before leaving,
Mhm.
and they were going to make in another island called
Yeah,
the
Clave Island.
But to spend the time.
Rest there because there
Yeah.
are some activities that you
Yeah.
can do, like
but,
zip lines.
Yeah, exactly. But we found out that that island actually was the island of activities and
Mhm.
rest. If you want to rest, you can rest. But if you want to do activities like
Yeah, there's banana
like a
boat,
banana
boat, zip line,
zip
and
line.
that big
There's another
Big
like
boat.
balloon thing.
balloon thing,
Yeah,
those guys did the zip line.
We
and
did the
how
zip
was it?
line.
it was okay.
Pretty okay.
It's okay,
Th-
yeah.
This was the first time that I, tried it. So it was fun. It was fun. It was not scary, but it was fun. So
Okay.
we did that. We tried that.
Well,
And-
so you're seeing the videos at the moment
Yeah.
and the photos probably. And then we left for that delicious lunch. at
Oh
the
my god,
Clave
that
Oh,
was
Island.
yeah.
so
Oh my God.
good.
Yeah.
It was a.
Oh, you should see the picture right now, but I don't know what
It-
was there in there. I mean,
It's called a boodle fight, where all of the food is over there, and
But you should not,
traditionally everybody
Yeah.
eats with their hands and dig in that whole plate. So that's what every
whole plate, and traditionally it's on a big banana
Yeah.
leaves
Mhm.
normally.
But since it's just it's
Just serving.
Yeah, they served it on a not really, but it was really
and guys,
beautiful.
I mean, look, oh my
plated.
God, that mini rice I've never seen in my entire life. So in our tour of the 100 islands, we will have lunch.
And this is our lunch.
Take selfie, the four of us.
Yeah.
Those
There's a
guys
lot
are
of rice.
Welcome to the
rice-
Philippines.
Rice eaters.
Rice
Look,
is life here.
Rice
Yeah.
is life.
and
And even
rice
though I'm not a
is
big
life.
rice eater, rice is still life for me.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to have rice at
Yeah.
least once a
This
day.
is why this is one of the highest rate of diabetes people in the world as well. So keep that in mind, darling. Anyway, so after that delicious lunch,
Not her.
and after
Definitely.
that delicious lunch, which was done with shrimps,
Shrimps.
There was
Clams.
grilled liampo,
Clams.
which is grilled pork,
We had clams.
grilled bangus, the fish, grilled squid.
Oh yeah, squid as
prawns.
well. True.
yeah,
There was
and
there
had
was
watermelons.
shrimps, watermelons,
We had
and
that
fried banana,
Fried bananas.
banana Q, and also what
else?
was there? There was something else.
Clams.
Clams.
I
Yes,
have been saying
think.
clams. I said clams like 3
I'm
times.
sorry, I wasn't listening to you.
this is what ladies are doing. They're not listening to you.
Clams. Before she said, "Oh yes, clams." I said like probably said 3 times before.
So on the way, we saw the children's island, which was a very tiny little piece of island, not really interesting to see because this is where the children can swim. And what was the other one, which was absolutely not interesting? The Governor's Island.
Governor's Island.
Yeah,
We
it had a
didn't
zip line.
visit that one.
Actually, there was a
the
zip line in
Bigger
there.
zip line, I think.
Bigger zip line,
but we didn't.
it
we didn't
was
want
too
to see
tiring
that.
already.
Yeah.
But instead, I said, you know what? You should really see that bonsai island.
And this is when we decided to
Go back.
get a second tour, a final tour. I mean, the last tour before the end of our 100 Islands tour, to get one more time to the Pilgrimage Islands. Okay, and guys, look, I agree that was a very big ass mistake not to go there.
I want to add something. They got lucky because we went to the other side, the back of the island, to a new entrance, which also
our
we didn't
captain,
see.
Let's call him the captain. And the captain took us out back of the island to go straight
Yeah, it's
from a complete different road to that part of the
like
island.
it goes directly to the bonsai island, and like,
But
oh my god.
guys, don't get me wrong. If you are photographers, this is a heaven for photography. heaven for landscape, a heaven for nature, a heaven for
Yeah.
portrait, a heaven for all sorts of photography. And we couldn't leave it for, I don't know, maybe 45 or
We
for
couldn't
an
leave.
hour.
We
We
even
couldn't
was
leave.
so
We didn't want to leave.
It
we
was
even
really
just
peaceful.
sat
There was
down.
a different vibe.
Yeah.
In,
Oh
in
my
that,
God,
There's
yeah.
there's a
place.
really different energy there.
Yeah.
And you,
Yeah,
you
it's-
feel it. It's so peaceful. We even sat down and just watched the view. We, like just enjoyed being there, being in the moment. Because anywhere you look, you see like
It's
here,
a
like wow,
different- yeah.
like you see wow,
This is actually a very newly
built.
built place.
Okay.
Because
Bonsai.
when my mom and my mom and my sisters were there maybe like 10 years ago, it wasn't there yet.
Oh,
Uh huh.
Yeah, so this was really new for them to see.
Okay.
okay.
So cool. And all the bonsais are actually
all the bonsais are.
all the bonsais are actually charity from people
Yeah,
as
Yeah.
well. You can
The
see
bonsai
what kind
gardens,
of
they were
bonsai and who
donated.
donated them, and you can see right under them.
Mhm,
So
that's really
beautiful, so beautiful. It was just
Because if you
fascinating.
are a passion photographer, it is, I mean, it is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You need to go
Yeah.
there for fantastic landscape photography.
Yeah. Also, there's like this statue of what was that?
Oh, Eros.
Ah.
Eros
Yeah,
as
Eros.
well, and
Yes,
you know,
Love.
two hearts
which
God of love.
actually these two
Good
guys
for-
went actually
for
to be-
couples. Great
to be stabbed
place.
by the
Yeah,
arrow.
By the
I
arrow.
made him stab him.
Yeah.
I
So
stabbed
you can
him.
take really cute pictures, fun pictures there as well with the statue, and like there's like two heart shaped
Yeah.
Mhm.
pieces as well. You can just take
And
good
even
pictures
me
too.
and my wife who took a bunch of very funny pictures. I'm not gonna show them to you. Don't worry, because my lady
yeah.
was not decent enough to be shown in the pictures, but it was funny. We laughed a lot. So long story short, this was a fantastic ending to the first
Yeah.
wet day
Yeah.
that we had in the 100 islands. But look, you must have seen that it's not only 100 islands; it's more than that. But nonetheless, that was a beautiful trip. So we went back to the shore. We took back our van to go at the hotel. Okay,
Very
another
beautiful.
incident.
Unfortunately, it's by the beach, like next to the beach.
And I
That
have
was phenomenal.
probably taken one of the best sunset photos of
Incredible.
my life. Oh my God. It was, and I was lucky to have a bunch of beautiful clouds in the sky
Yeah.
to actually add a beautiful contrast. to
Yeah,
these
it was
photos.
really good.
That was
Beautiful
very-
shots, beautiful shots.
Mhm.